Hey, I'm so excited. We're here with Karla Murthy, and she came here to the Austin American Asian Film Festival. I hope I got that in the right order.
Almost.
Almost.
Austin Asian American Film Festival.
Great. And Karla, what do you think so far? Your movie's playing right now
My movie
in
is
there.
playing right now. We just got in last night because we drove in from Houston, where I had another screening at the Museum of Fine Arts there. So I've been telling everyone we're doing a Texas two-step.
Okay, let's do a little walking, okay?
Sure,
We're going to walk
sure.
around
Okay.
the venue here so we can get different backgrounds. And so have you had a chance to talk to people? What have you been talking about here so far?
Here, not a lot, because we just got in last night. So
Okay.
I'm hoping, usually after our screenings, there's a lot of conversations, because I
Good
think
deal.
my film is like a gateway for people to reflect on their own lives. So I know I'll be having a lot of conversations afterwards.
Tell us about how you put together a feature-length movie with an iPhone and a telephone, basically. Or it was like landline calls, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, we used, so the film grew out of phone calls that I recorded with my dad, and they were recorded on cassette on a Marantz. I just moved to New York. He was working at a gas station in Texas near our home in Houston. And,
Where was the gas station?
It was near our home in Missouri City,
Yeah.
Texas.
Around Houston
Yeah.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. And he was working nights, so I would call him up to keep him company, and then he started telling me his memories of growing up in India, so I was like, oh, we should record some of these, because he's always wanted to record his story. So I had those calls for many, many years and never did anything with them. And yeah, eventually it was, I think, me getting older, me working, me having a family of my own, and of course his passing that kind of led me back to those tapes and wanting to make something of them. So I used all of our family archive, which was shot on many different formats, from Super 8 to, I also shot for the film, to, on a Canon and 4K, and just kind of embraced all the different formats to make the film. Yeah.
And when did you meet Jad in this whole thing? You're married to Jad Abumrad, did I say that right?
Yeah, Abumrad.
Abumrad,
So,
yeah. How did y'all meet up?
We met in college.
In college? What college?
We went to Oberlin together, and we were friends for many years. And
What
then
year was that?
We started in 91 and graduated in 95.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So we started dating our last year of college.
So back to this. This isn't your first film festival.
No, this is towards our end of our
Tell
festival.
us how many film festivals
Oh my
you've
gosh.
been in. And what are some of them?
17, 18. We started a year ago, actually, last June, and we premiered at Sheffield DocFest in England. We were in the international competition there. We were the only American film in competition, and we won the special mention jury prize.
Right.
And then from there, we went to Woods Hole, Hot Springs, Dock NYC, Palm Springs, where else? Santa Barbara, Middlebury. I'm trying to think of where else we went. It's been a lot. Just like Doc Utah, we were in Utah.
Do you have a count? Do you have a count or anything?
It's probably like 18, maybe 17, 18,
Okay.
19,
And,
somewhere around there. Because some of them were not festivals; they were just screenings. Like we did one in Martha's Vineyard as part of their summer showcase. Yeah, so it's been quite a few all over the country.
How did you make this? Tell us your process you went through to make this. What editor? We're getting a little nerdy here.
Mm-hmm.
What editor did you use? How did you put it together? How did you do this? Did you have help doing it?
Yes. Well, so I edited the film in Premiere. Originally, I thought I would work with an editor, but then I realized this material was not conducive to working with an editor because it was so personal and it was so messy. A lot of this footage was never meant to be used in a film, so it didn't really mean something to other people. And also, it just felt so personal. So So, but it started with like making collages. This is before I thought it could be a whole film, and I just started playing with footage that I had. My friend Lee.
Bye. See you back home.
Lee is also an amazing filmmaker. She was part of our Museum of Fine Arts Houston screening. She helped organize that. So it started with making collages, and I would write a lot, and then record narration right into the timeline, and then just playing with different scenes. Like a piece of footage would remind me of something, and I would write and then experiment with
What was
different
your
shots.
office like? Can you describe your equipment?
office?
Yeah, and
Sure.
where you worked every day?
It's a tiny little room in our house. That's
in Brooklyn, right?
in Brooklyn. Yeah,
Yeah.
we live in Brooklyn. I have my desk, my monitor. I have two.
What
I
are
just
the
started
size
working
of your monitors?
I don't know. It's the size.
43-inch or something?
No,
big,
it's less
right?
than that. But because I have this one and then I have a smaller one.
Okay.
So sometimes, or I'll use my laptop to do
Yeah.
writing. So I have them separate. And then I have a mic that I just can use to record right into.
What kind of
It's an
mic did you have?
AK. Jad.
Hey,
What
Jad.
kind of mic is that I
What
use?
kind of mic did you use?
It's an
Jad?
MK2, right? No, the
Sennheiser.
one that I was using to record all the narration. MK2? It was good enough
All
where I
right.
didn't have to redo it.
All right, so you had a mic, and
Yeah.
did your mic, was it a USB mic?
No, I had to use interface, Focusrite.
What interface did
It's
you
XLR,
use?
right. You had to use like a little Focusrite box.
Focusrite.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, so what have we left out? What do we need to talk about next? What have I not asked
What do
you?
your viewers want to know? I don't know your viewers, so you know your viewers and what
Okay,
they
so
might be interested in.
tell us what you're looking at in the future. What would you like to do next? Where do you want to keep living where you are in Manhattan? And do
In
you want to
Brooklyn?
take on more projects? And are the projects going to be Manhattan based, or are you going to travel to do
No,
work?
I don't. I think I definitely don't want to do anything personal for a while because it was
Yeah.
very difficult just emotionally. So I'd like to do something all archival. Actually, I love working with archive. I have a tiny little short that's coming out in a few days on 4th of July that'll be published online with this online and culture and literary magazine called The Rumpus, which Roxanne Gay and Debbie Millman run. And that's it's a wordplay kind of video about the word free and how the word free changes.
And this is your family here, right?
Yes,
That's
that
your
is my family. They're abandoning me, my boys. No, just yeah. So we'll see what comes next. I'm trying to really be present for this tour, though.
Yeah.
My first film came out during the pandemic, and I wasn't able to go to any festivals. So I've been really making a point to try to go to as many as I can and meeting with people. And just watching the film resonate with people has been so important
What's
for me.
next for the tour? It's an actual tour, like a rock and roll tour.
It is. It feels like that because this is my third city in a week, so that's been a lot for me. I was in
What were
San
the other
Francisco. We did a Father's Day screening at the Roxy in San Francisco, and then I flew to Houston and we did our screening there, and then we drove last night from Houston for this screening in Austin.
Yeah.
Then we go to LA. The Lemley and Glendale will be screening there. And what's next? It's like a blur. I know I won't be going to, it's screening in Columbus, Ohio. It's screening in Oregon. So we're in the
nice.
middle of doing a theatrical small run as well. So,
Great.
yeah,
Great.
so it's a lot of cities. But then we air on PBS in August. So from that point on, it'll be streaming on the show POV.
Okay. You're just going to show the film's going to be released on PBS? Are you going to do any intro, or is it just going to go out there?
You can watch it on PBS.
Yeah.
There is on the end of the film, there's they do these film interviews with
Okay.
me. So there's something that'll be attached to it, and I think we have like a scene where, an anatomy of a scene type thing that
Yeah.
also will accompany the broadcast.
What's the date for that? Do you know?
It starts, our premiere is August 3rd.
August 3rd. Okay, great.
On POV.
And after that's it?
We have more screenings after that, but
More
I
screenings?
actually
Okay.
can't talk too much about that, but so it'll stream though on PBS, and then we'll be doing some more screenings after that.
You've lived in Brooklyn, you've lived in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've lived a little bit in Hot Springs, right?
I would visit a lot,
Yeah.
but
So
my parents live there.
Can you
so.
tell us how it is to live in those three places, and which one?
Oh.
What?
They're very different. I mean, Hot Springs and maybe Houston are maybe similar in weather, but they're also very different.
Right.
I mean, New York is like, it's. I mean, I was just noting, like, when I was just back home in Houston, like, just the sound. I missed the soundscape, like the sound of locusts and lawnmowers.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's very quiet and peaceful. And New York is just very loud and
Right.
chaotic, and it's very different. But it made me realize how I kind of missed that sound when I was just back home. I just like the air, it feels almost like this warm blanket that I remembered as a child, and it was more comforting to me this time around. Whereas when I was growing up, it felt like stifling.
How would you compare Hot Springs, Arkansas, to Austin, Texas? How would you compare the two?
I feel
and what do you
like-
think of those two places?
I feel like Hot Springs is what Austin used to be like. So I used to always come here to visit my sisters.
Except they
whenever
don't
I
have a
could.
big university.
Right. But there's like a vibe that's very
Yeah, the
similar.
vibe. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There's, like the rolling hills and Hot Springs has hot springs. Austin does not. But I feel like they both have these particular communities of people that are very strong and progressive, actually, even though they're surrounded by what people might think of as like very conservative and red. There are these like little pockets, and I feel like people from outside of Texas don't realize how diverse places are politically too. I feel like in Hot Springs, there's a little bit more integration with differently politically minded people. But yeah, I haven't spent as much time in Austin as I used to, and it's very different than when I used to come here in like the 90s and 2000s.
Now you had a screening at the Hot Springs Film Festival.
Yes.
Well, there was some kind of church or something involved with that. What was that? A whole church came and watched it or something?
Yeah, well, part of my film takes place in that church, and it's the church that my parents go to in Hot Springs, so they all came for that.
How long did your parents live in Hot Springs?
About like 10 years, a little over 10 years.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where'd they live there?
They live right off of Park. Off of Central, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
just like up a little bit off right downtown.
It's so different than Austin.
Oh, yeah.
Austin, you go these big 40 minutes to anywhere. And there, it's like
one road, and that's
there's
it.
only one traffic jam in the whole town.
Yeah.
Anyway, what other filmmakers and films do you like? Since you've been exposed to a lot of film festivals now, what stands out in your mind
that I've seen recently?
That you've seen recently that you would recommend to people?
Well, one of our executive producers is Geeta Gandabeer, who did A Perfect Neighbor. I love that film. You can watch that on Netflix. Natchez. So Susanna Aber, her film was also at Sheffield, and I saw that there, and I also love that film. There's so many now. You put me on the spot. I had to think about it.
Okay, well, we're going to walk over here now.
Okay.
We're going to kind of walk down this way. So we get this background now.
Okay.
And tell us about what projects are you thinking about? What projects would be realistic to do for you, and what projects would be unrealistic to do for you to do, but you would like to do them anyway? What do you think?
Well, I'm not sure yet what I want to do next, but I'd like it to be heavy and archival. On my bucket list is to kind of explore the fiction world. I'd love to do something that's fiction one of these days, and I don't know if I would start with a short or do something bigger, but I have many ideas of what that could be. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, I think we've
Covered
just
everything?
talked about everything.
Great.
Are you looking forward to seeing your old friends here in Austin?
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah. Some of them are here now, so yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been so great. Tell us where people can find your work. Where can they find your work?
So so for the film, it's thegasstationattendant.com, or you can follow us on Instagram at GasStationDoc is sort of our handle for all social media. And then for me personally, my Instagram is probably the best way, but it's at Karla Making Stuff, and it's Karla with the K.
Making Stuff.
Yeah,
Cool.
Karla. Making
What a cool
Stuff.
name.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Karla.
You're welcome.
We really
You're welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.